Well guys, it is 6:45 in the morning and this is the start of the very long car drive out to the Grand Tetons in Wyoming. So saying goodbye, Mom and Dad, for the last time for a while. Say goodbye to Daisy, who has gone absolutely crazy. So yeah, here we go. Alright guys, here we go. On the way to pick up my roadie over here. So we'll go pick him up in just a second. Okay, I'm here with Nana and Papa. Saying goodbye to Nana. Picked up my roadie over there. So we're on the way out. We'll talk to you later.
On the road again.
Where you going?
Can't wait to get on the road again. Life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again.
Look at the traffic, and we are stopped in traffic all the way. Well, we hit traffic really bad, but after an hour of driving and persevering, we made it to Charlotte. So, we were stuck in traffic for over an hour this morning, but we are back on the road. So, yeah, we just now made it to 16 on the way to Asheville. Woo! We made it to Hot Springs. This is such a cute little town.
Tell you what.
We have made our first pit stop. Okay, we just stopped at Cracker Barrel to eat our first lunch. So, Papa got them apples. He's sneaking, guys. He's sneaking. Okay, so right now we're in Kentucky and we're getting ready to be in Missouri. So we're gonna try to make it all the way to St. Louis and stay there for the night. Yeah, we're making good time, so. I cracked open one of my precious cheerwine to drink. Shout out to Mom and Dad for these. I do have to be careful and ration them though, because I have a limited stock. So, cheerwine. Okay, we made it to St. Louis. We're stopping, getting gas at a BP, and then I'll video when we get to the hotel. Good morning, guys. It is day 2 of our trip. It is 6:15 here in the morning. We did go through one time zone yesterday once we kind of got around Nashville. Yeah, I didn't record that we made it to the hotel last night. I think we were all pretty zonked, but yeah, so day 2, we got a super nice hotel here. Check out the window there. So we will be hitting the road by 7 and I'll keep you guys updated. It is almost 8 a.m. and we are heading towards Kansas City. It looks like we're about to hit some traffic. Papa still won't let me drive, so. Hi guys, so we've made it all the way to Nebraska and we stopped for a late lunch at my favorite place, Culver's. So we'll got some fish and we're getting ready to jump back on the road and we're trying to make it to Laramie tonight. So
About the baby name.
a historical exhibit.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You've already seen the tornadoes out there, like the car.
the distance, I spot a gas station. So close, but so far. Dear Lord, God must have been watching after us.
Well, I done afraid and told him I know we didn't deserve it, but I appreciate him taking care of the dumb children of his.
We are rolling in. Quite literally rolling in. I thought I was going to have to run, I'm not going to lie.
Well, we didn't need any until now, and here we are.
I'm not joking, that was the scariest I have ever been that I was going to run out of gas. My car, the lowest I've ran it, it's been about 16 gallons that I've had to put in it. We had to put in 17. So, yeah, I was sweating there for a minute, but JJ's good. We got gas in him. We're heading back to Laramie, Wyoming. So we're on the way. Look at all those chickens. Green energy, baby. Saving the planet. Environmental deprivation. Bad energy. Good energy. Bad energy. Good energy. We made it! Woo! Speed limits are only suggestions. Good morning, guys. It is day 3 of our trip. So today we are actually going to be making it into Jackson Hole, where we'll be staying the night, and then tomorrow morning is when I'll get my keys for my new apartment. But anyway, we got here last night around like 9, but I was coughing so bad. Me and Papa went to the Walmart, which was actually like right across the road, to get me some cough medicine because I could not breathe. So yeah, but anyway, getting rid of the junk, getting rid of the coughing. We got some breakfast this morning. It's beautiful oranges, it's beautiful apples, and we're getting ready to hit the road. It is about 6:30 a.m. our time, which means that it is about 9:30 a.m. at home. So, yep, we're gonna hit the road. Okay, we are on the road again. So, we're on our way to Jackson. We should be there by like 1 or 2-ish. So, we'll see you when we get there. Okay, so y'all know those windmills yesterday? Well, this is for scale how big they are, which is insane. This is a truck. Oh my god, this truck is crazy. That's one singular blade. So what's your theory on the green energy?
Well, it takes yards and yards of concrete to pour. It takes diesel to make the concrete, diesel to bring the concrete. It takes diesel to bring them things out here. And you wouldn't believe the size of crane it takes to set one of those up. And the amount of steel that's in them is amazing. It has to come from a steel mill that's powered by electricity. And once them things start, you gotta boil them. It takes so much oil you can't hardly believe to keep them going. And then they don't work but about 60% of the time, and they're only about 40% efficient. So you tell me how long it takes to make power to pay back just to have it made, just to put it up. So green energy, no, it's not.
His theory is that green energy isn't actually green, but the world may never know. Alright guys, there's one of the ranges and there is snow on the top of that mountain. Actually, lots of snow. It is, what is it? 35 degrees here, so.
Yep, 35.
35. less than 30 minutes into our drive, and we're stopping for gas because we're not making the same mistakes twice. So here we are, some random little gas station. Oh, look at the little truck. But yeah, so we're getting gas. Imagine this just being the view from the gas station. Big old fans. So many fans. Green energy. Hey, it's snowing. This is a big refinery. It's a conservation. Alright, so we are stopped right now in Rock Springs. So this is a little town in Wyoming, and this is going to be the last town that we're kind of in before we get up into the Tetons. So, Rock Springs, super cute little town. Keep you updated. I am high out of my mind right now on cough medicine. Like, I do not feel sober. Here's the little town of Rock Springs. We stopped at McDonald's because I had to pee, so.
Those jagged clouds right there. Those are not clouds.
Okay, we stopped in this town called Pinedale for lunch, and we're getting ready to try this Heart and Soul Cafe. So, this is the cutest little town. There goes Papa. There's JJ. Okay, Papa, what did you get?
Prime rib sandwich.
And then I got a jalapeno grilled cheese, and this looks so good. Look at that. So the food looks really good. I'm doing my honest food review. So I got the jalapeno popper sandwich, and bro, this thing is so good. The waffle fries, 10 out of 10. These are. This is the little cafe. So cute. That is a lot of snow, guys, and we are heading directly for it. Literally, the only thing I've been able to say for like the past 3 hours is wow. Like, that's it. I'm like speechless, quite literally. It's just wow, 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 wow. Like, wow. Like, how do you describe it? I don't even know. We're in like a winter wonderland right now. Like the snow comes up that high? There's no way. For the snow. We made it, guys. We're alive and we're in Jackson Hole. Okay. What is it? Oxygen? You gotta get a little extra oxygen there. Well, we just got here and I was gonna give a little tour of our room. We're in 212. This place is so cute. Got the 2 little beds, got a TV, a little coffee bar here, and then here is the bathroom. It's so cute. We made it. We have made it to downtown Jackson Hole. There's the famous antler arch. And I just saw the cutest little critter. But yeah, here we go. There's the famous cowboy bar that you see in most of the movies. Yeah. There's a hot tub at the hotel outside. And there's just mountains with snow casually in the background. Like, it's just kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. This place is so cool. Here's the view from where I'm at. It's so crazy. And yes, I'm rubbing it in. Okay, so it is 5:31 in the afternoon here, and me and Papa are on our way to downtown Jackson to go to the cowboy bar for dinner. So, here we go. Hands off our public lands. We got protests over there. Go Green Party. Alright, we're inside the cowboy bar, and turns out it's just a bar. Okay. Hands off public lands. I got a video. You know, this place is so cool.
Caesar salad for me. Hot wings for Sam and Joe. Root beer. Water. They stereotyped when they brought it over here. They gave her the salad and gave me the hot wings. And we had to switch it. We did it in front of it.
Alright, me and Papa are back at the hotel. Notice it's still light out. We did not get in too much trouble at the cowboy bar. I tried to protest with some protesters, but Papa wouldn't let me. So here we are, and we're walking to go see. There's supposed to be a live band playing tonight, so we're gonna go check that out here in a minute. This is the courtyard. Party going on. Cowboy gym. There's a dog! Puppy! Hello! Hi! Hello! We're about to play some pool. He's about to kill me. Okay, Papa kicked my butt in pool. But what he didn't tell me was that I got chalk on my eyeball. And I was walking around like an idiot looking for it, and people kept looking at me, and I was like, why are you looking at me? So.
Tell them about the name tags, everybody.
Oh yeah, everybody had on name tags at the party, and I was like, why does everybody have name tags? You want to tell me what you told me? Do you want to tell him what you told me?
Hey, you go ahead.
He said everybody had on name tags so that they would remember who they took home the next morning. And I was like, you know what? Makes the most sense. Makes the most sense. So. Yes, I'm back in the hot tub. And I'll be staying here until it closes, probably. I love it. Look, you can see the moon. It's so teeny. Good morning, guys. It is day 4 of our trip. It is 6:20 in the morning here. So what we're gonna do this morning is we're gonna drive up to the Moose Visitor Center in the Grand Teton National Park. We're gonna pick up my key. I'm gonna go to my house, get all my stuff moved in my house, and then Papa is actually staying one more day here in Jackson Hole. So I'm gonna stay at the hotel with him tonight, and then I'm dropping him off at the airport in the morning, and then that's where our little traveling journey will end and my ranger journey will begin. So just wanted to give you guys an update. Okay, me and Papa are walking right across the way to this
25 degrees.
It's 25 degrees to this cute little restaurant we're gonna get breakfast at. Okay, here's the little restaurant, and there's our hotel room over there. So literally right across the way. All right, so here's the inside of this cute little restaurant. All right, here's breakfast. I got me some eggs, and what did you get you?
I got eggs and hash browns and bacon.
It looks good. Okay, me and Papa have been playing Spot the License Plate Tag game, which is basically like this game where you have to find all 50 state tags, like this whole trip. Shout out to Diana for telling me to play that game on the way. And I'm down to 4 states, and I found one of the 4, and I'm freaking out. North Dakota! Okay, we have Montana there, Texas,
James Bond.
California, hold on, Washington State, Wyoming. I think that's all the ones. And then of course, North Dakota and Idaho. That was one I was having trouble finding. And there's a random little Utah one. Okay, we are stopping for gas one more time before we head up to Moose. So yeah, this is our last gas stop until we get to my house. Woo! It's my park. It's my park.
Hold on. Stand right there.
Okay.
This is where she'll be working. Grand Teton.
I cannot believe I'm literally about to cry. I am almost in tears right now. The Tetons are behind me. This has been my dream for so long now, and I'm here and I'm working.
I got her here. She's here.
We
She
made
may
it.
stay. I ain't sure.
Look at that. Look at that. Alright, we're checking out the little Teton village. There's a gas station here, some shops, and then just the mountains. Okay, I'm getting out of JJ because there's snow. Look at the snow. And of course we have to pick up the snow. Oh, it's hard snow. It's more like ice snow. And there's Papa. Look, Papa spotted a little snow bear down by the river that somebody made. Here is the visitor center at Moose. I have my key. It's official. I am following Bobby to my house right now. She is a volunteer here at the Grand Tetons, and she drives a black Jeep Wrangler. So we're on the way to my house right now. Yay, we're turning. We're so close. Well, I guess we're not getting out of our back door anytime soon. There's a snowdrift, but I'm gonna walk around. We can park our cars over here which is kind of cool. And then this is our front door. Here, we're in 610. Let me go in here. I just started moving my stuff in. Cute little living room. You can see the snow out front. Our little kitchen. And then back here is the bedrooms. The first bedroom right here, which overlooks the carport, which is kind of cool. And then we have this back bedroom back here, which is the bedroom I threw my stuff in. And then, I'm turn on the light. Back here is our bathroom. Hi! Yeah, so that's the house. Okay, so right here is my visitor center, and it is still closed for the season right now. But we will be selling permits right there in the permit office, so.
Right after you rake that snow, you got to clean that snow off the ramp
You guys
first.
see the snow on the ramp.
Yeah, that's probably y'all's jobs.
So we'll have to clear the snow as we drive by. Please pay close attention to the gigantic snow drifts just there and casually like everywhere. All right, we're stopping at the little convenience store, which is conveniently like within walking distance from my apartment, and they have gas and stuff here. So we are on our way back to Jackson. There is a whole herd of elk right there. And then they don't even know the view that they have. Over here we have bison. Crazy. We got bison buddies chilling out over here, grazing. Hanging out in the sun. Little bison buddies. We came to check out the airport, but we left because airports are a piece of shit. But we found Oregon, California, Illinois, Washington. I think we already had a Washington, but I'm just missing Connecticut and Delaware. And obviously Hawaii, but I can't find them anywhere. Well, Dad, if you're watching, there's a Dairy Queen for you. We are back in downtown Jackson Hole. Me and Papa are walking to go get lunch at this little Mexican restaurant that I spotted and I whipped around, so going to Abuelos. Okay, I got a chicken enchilada, and Papa got, was that a taco salad with chicken? Looks really good. Here's the restaurant. Me and Papa are about to go into the Habitat for Humanity to look for me some pots and pans because my apartment has nothing. Me and Papa came shopping at TJ Maxx to get some stuff for the apartment. We had to get like a pot and some pans, and here's a TJ Maxx. Well, I'm being an adult all over again, and I cannot tell you the amount of times I have bought stuff for a house. So Dad, if you're watching, I've already bought all this stuff, but I'm buying it again. Me and Papa are taking a little bit of a break. He's reading the newspaper, and I was working on my video, so we're chilling out. Okay, me and Papa are about to go get dinner, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how tired are you?
Oh, I'm not tired at all. I could go another 10, 15 minutes.
We're gonna go find food. Tonight we are eating at the Dairy Queen, because Dairy Queen sounded good. Papa got him
Fish
sandwich, some onion rings. I just got a cheeseburger and some fries, Dr. Pepper, and a cotton candy blizzard. So this is the inside of the Dairy Queen. Alright, I got a cotton candy blizzard, and Papa's for the win. He got him a strawberry sundae. Okay, so little job update here. I got my badge today. I got 2 of my badges. So I swear I'm on Monday, but We officially got a badge. Alright, this is our second attempt of the day to try to get the boarding pass situation worked out. So we're back at the airport. Big airport. Here's a good video of the inside of the airport. Alright guys, we are checking out of the hotel. So this is Papa's last day.
Fixing to head home.
This is day 5, so I think he's probably ready. Just checking out. We are stopping to get gas at this Maverick gas station. And as you can tell, it's really nice. Alright, we got gas. I washed my windshield because I had bugs all the way from North Carolina, as Papa said. And he's checking my oil just to make sure I'm all good. Alright, we're walking into the gas station to get me some engine coolant. Aaliyah, if you're watching, they have your chocolate. Now you have to come visit. Where did you want for breakfast? McDonald's. Alright, I got me some hotcakes here. Papa got him a breakfast burrito and a coffee. Reading the newspaper. So, we're on our way to get breakfast. Yeah, on our way to the Whole Foods. Here we are. Turning into the Whole Foods. Alright guys, this is the Whole Foods. This was the last place where Gabby Petito was at, alive. Okay, well, I'm alive after exiting the Whole Foods, but we need a honest Papa review of the Whole Foods.
You want me to review the Whole Foods?
Yeah, the Whole Foods.
Well, let me tell you something. I didn't see anything in there that was cheap. Everything said organic and all the fancy stuff just to make the price go up. But whoever eats here is going to be so healthy that they're going to live forever, I guess. But it's going to cost them more than they can make. So they either going to die broke and live a long time, or they can enjoy themselves and die young.
Okay, we found the Parks and Recreation Department. And then we got the rodeo grounds right next door. So, guys, there's horses. They're training to be mounted police. Okay, so a little interesting tidbit about the Grand Tetons. Anybody want to take a gander what the Grand Tetons means? Well, French fur trappers were the ones who named the mountains. And when they rolled up on these mountains, they looked at it and they were like, wow, that looks like 3 big boobies. So the Tetons means the 3 breast in French. So Grand Tetons, big boobs, basically. So there's your little tidbit of the day. Beautiful. I can't get over it. So I am walking up to this little monument over here. But look at this. This is craziness. Look very closely. Wildlife has been spotted. The world feels small in comparison. We are on our way to the airport.
Go inside and use the bathroom.
Here we are at the airport. There's a little cowboy out front. Hallelujah, guys. We got his boarding passes printed. I'm watching his bag. And here is the terminal. We are watching And then airplanes at the airport while we wait. Bye bye plane.
It'll be hammered down. There, off the ground.
Here it goes. I'm walking to move my car so I don't get a ticket at the airport. I've left him in the short-term parking lot for a little bit too long, so. And we get a ticket. Alright, Papa's plane is boarding in about an hour. Do you have any last words you want to give to me?
No, I'm gonna miss the snow. I'm gonna miss the Tetons a little bit, just the scenery. I'm not gonna miss the part of all the high cost of everything. And I'm gonna miss Sammy Joe.
I'm gonna miss Papa a lot. It's kind
I'm gonna miss her.
Kind of sad.
And I won't be able to see her for a pretty good while. So, so she's just gonna have to keep sending pictures.
I'll keep up
You'll
to date.
do that, won't you?
I will. I'll send pictures, and I'm gonna do these video logs. So rather than keeping a journal, because I kind of hate keeping a journal, but
it's gonna be all about you, though, right?
Well, yeah, my job probably. I guess I don't know. Me, my job, what I see. So we'll see.
That's cool.
But yeah, so we're logging off until I say bye. But yeah, so it's been a fun trip.
See you after a while, Judy.
Bye, Papa. Goodbye. Well, I just dropped Papa off at the airport, and I'm leaving now, and that was kind of sad, but yeah, it was a good time with him. I really enjoyed it, and I really appreciated him coming with me. He is my best friend, and he's one of the best guys that I know. He would do anything for anyone, and yeah, so I'm starting my adventure now as a park ranger. So yeah, guys, wish me luck. Getting ready to go into downtown Jackson. I'm going to, actually there's a powwow that I'm gonna go to. And then I am grabbing a couple of groceries that I couldn't get earlier, like my meats and stuff. And then I will be heading back to my apartment. So, talk to you guys later. Alright, we made it. Hey guys, so I just left the powwow. It was beautiful, by the way. There was tribes from all over the country there. And now I am on my way to Target, where I'm gonna pick up the last of my groceries for the week before I head back to my house. It's about 1:30 here in the afternoon, so I gotta go try to find me some lunch because I'm starting to get hungry. But and yeah, and I'll film when I get back to the house. I can't remember if I showed you the outside of the Jackson Target, but this is it. So, all right, guys, just got my groceries. $130 later, and I am getting ready to head back to my house at Colter Bay. I've been tracking Papa's flight, and it looks like he's got about an hour and 30 minutes left until he gets to Dallas. So I'm gonna check in with him then. But yeah, I'll keep you updated. You guys can read this sign, but it says Elk crossing, no joke. We got some bison traffic here. Beep, beep. They're just taking their time, crossing the road. Here comes another one. He decided he wanted to cross too, I guess. He's a crossing, and I'm a moving. I almost crashed my car. I'm like not joking. There was a mama grizzly bear
sorry, I thought I saw another one. I'm like on high alert right now. And her 2 baby cubs that got ready to run out in front of the road, and me and a line of cars were running, like, I mean, we were running speed limit, we were running too fast and would have hit them. And I blew my horn, and the mama bear and her 2 cubs like took off running. It was crazy.
Hey guys, I am back at my house. I just finished decorating a little bit in my room, getting kind of stuff straightened out, stuff put away, got my groceries put away, and I kind of just decided to chill for a little bit. It's about 4:25 in the afternoon here. Actually, is that right? I guess so. 4:25 in the afternoon here. And I was gonna work a little bit on the documentary. I was reading through like my packet to kind of know what to expect. The Park Service gave me a map, which is cool, so I'm gonna study this a little bit later. But yeah, so that's pretty much the afternoon update. The next thing I'll probably do is start food prepping for next week, and then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So because I am here at Colter Bay, and I won't be going back to Jackson probably until the end of the week. So talk to you guys later. So this will probably be the last video that I do for this, I call it chapter, of the documentary that I am making. I'm basically just gonna start fixing food for the week. I got some salmon on sale too at Target, and I'm actually gonna attempt to make sushi out of this, so I can teach you guys kind of how to prep sushi if anyone is interested. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you have farm-raised Atlantic salmon, and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so we want to take as much moisture out of this fish as we can. So the first thing I'm going to do is rinse off my fish. So after you rinse your fish, what you want to do is you want to towel dry it, and we're trying to soak up as much of that moisture out of the fish as we can. So we're going to do this for a minute. Alright, so I finished preparing my sushi. I took off the skin of all the pieces, covered each piece in salt, front, back, and sides. Now I'm going to set this in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. We'll take it out, put it in individual baggies, and we have to freeze it for 7 days minimum. And your freezer needs to be on the lowest setting, or at least -4 degrees. And we'll freeze it for 7 days, and then it's safe to eat raw. So yeah, that's how to make sushi. Alright guys, so I got an update from Pawpaw. So he landed in Dallas, and he made it to the next terminal. So he's on the plane, gonna make it home in the next couple hours. He should be home by 10 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, once he gets there, hopefully he'll let me know. But yeah, so update. Guys, I put plants all over our house, so hopefully they will give off good energy. I'm growing some shrooms too. Nice organic shrooms. Shout out to Nana for buying me that. Alright guys, this is the end of this chapter for my video log. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. Be sure to keep a watch out for weekly updates. I will make sure that I send the link out so that you can stay tuned, and if you decide you want to show anybody else in the family what's going on, just copy and paste that link and go ahead and send that to them. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I do hope that you kind of enjoy getting to see this journey and my park journey, and kind of getting to go on it with me a little bit. And I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date with weekly updates. I'll try not to bore you guys too much. I was gonna say, like, now that Pawpaw's gone, obviously documentary has kind of switched to being more about me and my journey here at the park, so it might be a little bit more boring. Bear with me, but I'll definitely try to keep you guys updated as best that I can. So you can like if you want, you can subscribe to my channel, however you want to do it. But yeah, I'll make sure to send out those links. So thank you guys for watching.